11 a.m. It's 2024. I didn't sleep enough, but I'm gonna make it a day anyways. I went to bed like after 4 p.m., 4 a.m. So, whereas yesterday I got up, it was the same thing. I got up at like noon, just before noon, and today I didn't go to the gym yesterday, and I felt rested, so I know he's on the day of. I get up earlier no matter what because I'm more rested. I'm realizing that, so I don't mind if they screwed up. Oh, hello. And I might probably take some caffeine anyways, just because I got a email yesterday for CPR work at the end of the month. I just got a text when I got up for CPR this Friday, which I need those two courses because to keep a certain certification. But I answered both. I answered the email a day late, so I don't know. Because I didn't check my email yesterday during the day or even the day before, so I didn't see it. And the text message I messaged right away, but I didn't get a reply back. So they could be taken, given to someone else already, which sucks. And I had spent the past week trying to together a letter for the private client I had for orderly work because I had noticed that he had sent me a message to know about my what's going on with me because of my injuries and stuff, and I always have to take the time to write a letter in French properly to explain because I don't want to hurt his feelings, and I have to take into account also that he's got muscular dystrophy. He can't walk or anything, or take care of himself and stuff. And I know that he's got a little bit of there's some bits of anger, it could also be because he's French, um, because of the way he comments towards people and stuff. So it's like a underlying anger. So I don't want to seem like I'm third world, first world problems or whatever. Um, So it took me a while, and I finally sent the. I finally finished the. That's why I went to bed at 4 yesterday because I'm like, okay, I have to finish this little email, or just write it on my notes, something that sounds decent, and then to end off with, I can meet you and come by, because we had a good connection, but there were times where um, felt hurt. You know what I mean? Because it was too. Um, maybe he's autistic too. Doesn't have much. Don't know if he has much empathy or whatever. That's the thing. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. I'm doing something, then I don't do it right, and I could see where he gets upset or whatever, which is kind of normal. But still, it's like everyone's human. You know what I mean? So when I was there with not much sleep, I was more sensitive, obviously. So anyway, so I finished it, and I was gonna send it just a few minutes ago, and I didn't make anything of it because I never opened up the messenger message, but I saw when it was sent, and I can't write something just like, because I feel like I'm trying to not impress him, but I have to be careful with my words. That's also what happened when I first applied. I had to really take the time, you know, and it takes me time. So, but then I started noticing, but I never opened up the message. I started noticing that the message wasn't there, but I didn't. I thought, okay, maybe I'll open it. I'll see it. So then I opened the thread, and I noticed it was gone. So he unsent it, and I'm like, should I still send it? And I'm like thinking, maybe, but then, oh yeah, I could write something like, I noticed you sent something, but I wasn't able to answer right away. I might do something like that, but I still gotta hold out because I'm always walking on eggshells, and the fact that he unsent it, um, it's kind of passive aggressive. Why didn't you just leave it there? I guess you wanted an answer right away because you're used to people answering you right away because you can't take care of yourself. And yeah, it's like, okay, I don't know what to say with that, you know? Um, I'm probably gonna write that what I just said, and then hold up and like feel good about sending it. But it's tough. Like I want to help, but I can't help. I can't do everything myself. You know what I mean? I'm injuring myself, and he can't get help. And it's not like he's a business. He's like he needs help to live. It's like, when someone takes the weight of everything on their own shoulders, it's a dilemma, and I feel bad about it. You know. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't really have words for that, but I do know I have to. As selfish as it seems, I have to take care of myself. You know what I mean? So that is that. I wanted to talk about that, and I spent the whole day yesterday sitting around, not going to the gym because I didn't want to. I, wa- I was like, okay, I'm going to take the time to write this, and it takes me so long just to write a small email of a couple of paragraphs. It's crazy. That's how I am. Otherwise I'd be too too can't be too fast with these things. At least I can't. Um, yeah. On another note, the guy I like messaged me, but then the conversation went awry in the sense that he just said, "How are you?" And I said, "I'm good," and you? And he says, "I'm good." King. That's what he does. He says in Spanish. Um, but then nothing else from that. So it's weird. No, it's not. I mean, it's the type of people I kind of attract. So, but I do like him. So we'll see how I feel today. I might not. I don't know. I have to pull back as usual to see what is it. What is it I want? You know what I mean? And not read too much into things and just keep moving it forward. You know. Um, yeah. I mean, obviously I just woke up, but um, I saw Recovery International spots. I get spots sent to me, which are emails with like little quotes of to help you spot things and how to deal with them. Spot things like that cause anxiety or whatever. I used to go to, that's like one of the first meetings I used to go to. It was the second group, but the first one was a girl, an old lady, sorry, an older lady who was in a group like that. Then I went to that type of group, and then I stopped going to those groups because, first of all, it was getting like they wanted people, someone to lead it, and I didn't want to do that. So I felt that pressure. I led one class, it was fun, but to be immersed in it, at the time I was going consistently for a little bit, and I noticed that it was the same bullshit with people coming in, and it wasn't helping me seeing other people like meh, you know, just whining. Um, Now there's no group. There's a group occasionally, but with like a few people, but it's not written on the actual website anymore. It's like it's all over the states and stuff. But anyway, so I went onto the website. Somehow I got onto it. I think because I saw Facebook locally, and then I was on the official website, Facebook. I was just, and then somehow I got led into getting the email sent to me because the information sent is good. They have books and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, I'm kind of gravitating towards that, but because I don't have a therapist, I don't have a psychologist, I nothing seems to be clicking. But those the spots coming to me uh, are good. So there's that. Um, so I saw that. So reminded me to kind of, as like validates that I have to pull back and expect turmoil, like these things happening today with the CPR classes not getting answers, with seeing that the former client took back unsent his message and stuff like that, which accumulates on me and makes me feel really bad and depressed and angry and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas they're just situations that happen. Just kind of deal with it and keep moving on with my day to move the needle forward. That's kind of where I'm trying to say. Um, Not get enmeshed with things. I mean, I can't please anyone, whether I say yes to everything, because the minute you say no, um, a lot of times there's not understanding, where you don't know what the other person is feeling anyways. It's rare that someone's going to be altruistic. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for that. So just looking to keep things moving. And when I feel good with the guy that I like, I'll just message him too and set something up for the day, because I don't think he's a good guy who's good with pre-planning. I spoke to him, with the limited Spanish I have, but and the occasional Google Translate. He's not a teacher, you know, because like some of the words I don't understand, and he doesn't slow down. He just speaks, which is fine. And he has a lot of romantic ideas to go to different places because they make more money and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but you have more expenses. Like, so that's the limit of our conversation. So it's reduced to that, So who knows where he's going to be next year? He already has a date for it. I'm like, well, okay. You're just looking for money, but um, not looking to build wealth. That type of thing. Well, of course, you have to survive. All that stuff. So I can't be thinking of all that stuff, and I'm not here to change people. Just enjoy what I can, whatever I can, and yeah, that's it. All right, gonna do the hair, maybe eat. I don't know, but but not do any work because the goal is to get myself to the gym.